The town when I was stopping on people's couches and that, they wasn't the best people to be around in terms of like with the drink and drugs that I was into.
My depression was so severe that I lost everything in my job. I just turned myself into a recluse.
I told them my situation and they said they could help me, which, you know what I mean, that's where it all started really.
From the outside it looks quiet and unassuming, but when you go inside it is a hive of activity, and there will be people there that have come because they don't have food to eat, or they don't have a roof over their heads, or they haven't got money to put fuel on to their homes.
The reason I ended up here is I got into prison. I fell out with my dad, who I was living with at the time, which led to me being homeless. I heard from a friend about this place. I'd heard about it before, but I never really thought anything of it, so I thought I'd come down, see what it was about. When I come here, it was better for me because you're in a setting where there's no one pushing you. You can have a conversation about what your problems without anyone saying, let's go and get a pint. Or, you know, leading to the stuff that got me there in the first place, you know what I mean?
I've just got involved with everything really. I've partaken in everything that's been asked of me, but I've also, because what you've got to do, you've got to be able to participate, but you've got to be able to put something back as well. You know what I mean? You've got to get involved. You know, you can't just, it's not all one way. You've got to be willing to put something back. You know, so which is what I've done. You know what I mean?
The clients that come in to us can range from anything from, you know, a family where dad's been working on a 0 hours contract, and you know this week he doesn't have any hours, so therefore to apply for benefits on the new system it takes 4 weeks until those benefits are back up and running. So they may have no food, so they'll come in, and it takes a lot to come through those doors.
It's on an emergency food parcel 3 days, but when I get families in, I treat it like the adults like me. I'm only in the same boat as these because I'm job centre. We know when we're hungry and we can manage, but kids, I had one last Monday, the kids came in, the kids had nothing to eat Saturday and Sunday. But don't forget, these support workers, if they're going helping families and they're going into an house and everybody's hungry, they're going to get a bit of grief.
To go through and to say, I actually need food for me and my children, that's a huge thing to have to do, and people do it. And so what we do is we try and make them feel as comfortable as possible, and we don't judge anybody, and we know that, you know, emergencies happen to all of us.
While you're here at the break, you're all like a little family at that moment in time, you know what I mean? As I'm finding out through being here more of what I want to do, which is help people.
You come here, get the help, but be willing to put something back. You know what I mean? Listen, don't take advantage, just put something back. Cooperate every day, every time you're here. You'll get that.